Hi guys, my name is Keaton and welcome back to Koopa Plays the Game, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So from the last episode, we just did some gold sculpture while collecting, and we saw a Ganondorf while we grabbed Ocarina of Time that Zelda threw to have her teach us how to play the Song of Time, and we also finish up the mask trading sequence. So now, before we head to the Temple of Time that you guys are expecting, with the Mask of Truth with us, there is something really important that we really need right now, as we are in the Lost Woods right now. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Halyard, or well, not Halyard shield, but the Deku shield, because I feel like the business scrub is gonna like spit at me, and I want it to block. Also, I would just keep on going to the hole, not really that big of a deal, so I might have to switch back to wear a Halyard shield after this. Alright, where's the hole? It's gotta be somewhere. Ouch. And I was gonna talk with Navi, but you know what? No. Alright, now we can put on the mask in front of those Deku Scrubs. They're just looking at us, while the other one just appeared. All my young Deku Scrub brothers say you have a horrible face. Oh, wow, that's very rude. Thanks. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku Nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra, Alakazam. They just call us we have a horrible face, and we earn a reward to have 40 DQ nuts. What the heck? Well, I don't even know what to say for this part, but that was just rude of them. Now we are done. Now we can go make ourselves way back to Hyrule Castle to go to the Temple of Time. Now I am officially back in Hyrule Castle Market, so we're gonna go make ourselves way to the Temple of Time, which is right here. Well, right there, I should say. We're not here yet. But yeah, this is what Zelda wants us to go there to, so here we go, going inside of the Temple of Time. Now, I really like this place just because with the nice Triforce symbol there, even the good music too. Like, I don't know, I just like the view of this place here that I'm looking around. I'm pretty sure the 3DS version also looked really good. I think the N64 is also good, just wanted to say that. There are 3 hollows and a inscription here, so ye who holds 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Alright, let's go ahead and pull our Ocarina and play the Song of Time. That goes like this. Yeah, it goes like this. There we go. Beautiful song. Here are all 3 spiritual stones. Still remind me like candies to eat. I don't know why, they just remind me of look like one. I don't know. Wow, that was an awesome, scene to watch the door open while we, just watch to see the door opens while music play. Link, isn't that? What? Oh, I think I know what it is. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Oh yes, I think this is what we all have been waiting for, that I said missing with the sword, but now we know what it is. So let's go ahead and grab to pick up the blade of the Evil's Bane, the Master Sword. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. So that means he must have already taken one of the Triforce. Link. Wake up, Link, the chosen one. Wow, this is a nice blue water, yeah, definitely beautiful. Really good. Where are we, by the way? And who are you? I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is this last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the Pedestal of Time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Whoa! Arya, am I an adult? Or a teenager? Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of the Hero of Time can pull it from the Pedestal of Time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? I do. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in the sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages, but there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raoul, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. And check this out. What we are holding is the Light Medallion. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Dang though, 7 years. So I'm guessing Link has been sealed for 7 years, like not awake yet? I feel like similar like Breath of the Wild, but except from that game, when Link sleeps 100 years, but this game, after Link pulls out the Master Sword, he was been asleep for 7 years. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. So it looks like we're going to be going through with adulthood for right now. Oh, and I think someone is behind me, like a ninja. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the Sacred Realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples, one in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the House of the Dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together, with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for you for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? I understand. And I will begin my journey as an adult. Or a teenager. Technically, I look up on Google, so when Link was 10 years old, but 7 years, he's actually 17. So it makes sense. So he's almost an adult, but teenager for Link. And whoa, the Death Mountain is like... Look what happened to this place. Ganondorf really did some horrible things around the market, and now there are re-deads all around. Thankfully, when they screamed, they didn't freeze on us. To scream, to freeze on us, to jump on us. That's a good thing, honestly. So before we go to Kakariko Village, honestly, there is something that we need to grab that is really important. And if you guys do have Epona song from Lon Lon Ranch as a kid, you can see and know how it is very important to use, for Epona song. So as you can see, there's a cloud above us because something is not right. So we are here in Lon Lon Ranch, and we're gonna check out, see what's going on. If Link don't hit his head on the door, because that's not what we're here to do. There's Melon. She grew up too. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobeyed Mr. Ingo, he would treat the horses so badly. So, there's nothing I can do. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, but I think I know what I can do. I will fix things. I know it's been 7 years, but I can still try to fix things. So Ingo is no longer Luigi anymore from that outfit. So there are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated talent out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Town was weak. I, the hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Sure. Do you want to hear how to ride? Sure, let's listen. Approach the horse quietly and stand by its side. Press A to mount up. Use the left stick to make it run. Once it starts running, press A to tap it with the whip. It will speed up. When you want to jump over a fence, accurately, I don't know how to say that, but hit it head on. If you try to jump over a fence at an angle, the horse won't like it and it won't jump. After the horse comes to a complete stop, press A to dismount. Now have fun. Thank you so much. Some part I can't say, but okay. We're gonna go ahead and play Epona's song like this. Because I believe if you guys did not play Epona's song from a child Link, and if you come here as an adult Link, you will not get Epona to come ride you, so it does sound frustrating if you ask me, because I think that's what everybody has been going through. That's what I've heard. For some of who have done that before, I don't know if I did it before or not, but I know that it's important to have, you know, to play Epona's song if I want to, you know, get on Epona here. You can also ride on the different horses next to Ingo, but the jumps in the run are not as good as Epona. So that's what I wanted to say. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home so soon? Yeah, I'm done. We're gonna do that right now. And then we're gonna talk to him again for, you know, for a horse ride again. Except this time, after I try to get blue rupees from the, what is it? You know, from the fence to jump over to grab more blue rupees, then we will talk to Ingo, and he'll probably give us something, which I actually want to like make sure I save before I do like, what is it? You know, before I do anything to get started that can like frustrate me, because there's a chance I could get frustrated, and you will see why. Alright, come on. There you go. I wish I could get that before I quit, but oh well. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corner with that horse. Let's make a little wagger, say 50 rupees? Yeah, let's do it. And now, let the race begin. Alright, so I gotta like... Alright, move out of the way, Ingo. I'm here to win. Now, as you can see, Epona has carrots, which means it's her like speed form. Like, it's her charge speed. So you don't want to use it all up, because if you did, then you might slow down and wait for Epona's carrots to like refill, so you can have her go faster. So that's what I wanted to explain. Shoot! If the great Genador found out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. It's a deal then. Okay, round 2. Alright, so it can't be getting hard, as you can... Oh no, I got it. There you go. But yeah, it can be hard, but it should not be this terrible, just because, I don't know, I'm saying that I'm like, I think this is gonna be hard, just with the Ingo just making himself try to go faster. But I'm trying to make, like, you know, make opponent go faster than Ingo with the horse. That's why you can see it tell. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you take that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Genador, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot. Ha ha ha. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. And he just locks us in. Now you could try to jump over to the fence wherever you want, which I've done it before and it's really annoyed me. But I actually want to go this way to jump over, because I want to go make myself way to Lake Hylia to go see the Scarecrow. So let's go ahead and go do that. So yeah, ta-da! I saved Epona, and now she's mine. Like, she's now ours to ride on. So with that's done, as I said before, let's go make ourselves way to the Lake Hylia. Since now we are an adult, there is something I will show you, while we can also talk to the Scarecrow. Since I think we're going to be going through with some good collecting stuff. So here we are in Lake Hylia, although I don't see any river lakes up here. Like, look at that. Something wrong has happened 7 years ago. But as you can see right here, the magic beans we planted as a kid Link, well, now for the grown-up Link, you can now get on it to head up, you know, for a ride. So it's pretty cool, honestly. And there you go. Just waiting for that crow to calm down so I can just attack it. Because the crow can really annoy me and scare me when I'm climbing up the ladder to try to get the, some piece of heart up there. So there we go. Another new heart container. And now I'm down to like 11 hearts. So this is awesome right here. Oh yeah, I'll ride on Epona after I go talk to the scarecrow. I think he called himself Benoru. I might say the name wrong, but whatever. Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude. Well, here's your song. What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song, baby. Alright, sure. Hey, it's the ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. I will. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh no, I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything. But I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Piri is wandering around, so play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby, and here's that song, baby. Alright, thank you. It really helps. So yeah, that's why, because now we can use Piri for something that can help us when we go somewhere that can, I guess you could say, give us a lift. And you'll see why when we go up later on. But for right now, we are gonna go make ourselves way back to, we're gonna go make ourselves way to Kakariko Village. Because now with Epona with us, and after we got the heart piece back there, what Sheik told us, we need to go make ourselves way to Kakariko Village. Because there's some items that we currently have, it won't work for the forest temple. And honestly, I want to go through with some more long side quests, which I'll probably do in the next part, but I'll make sure to like get in touch with stuff for, with the Kakariko Village to like talk to some people and probably grab something too, because I think we'll be seeing for the first time with a grown-up Link that you're seeing here. So, alright. Stop Epona right here. Thanks for the ride. Alright. So here we are in the Kakariko Village, which they play the same song but with different soundtrack than when we were a kid. So yeah, things have changed from the past 7 years. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to those guys. I know I skipped by them, but I guess I'll go ahead and talk to those two guys right now. They look like twins right here. So, look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's become even more timid. I don't get that, honestly. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampy, the gravekeeper, sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Oh, so it might be something he has. So it sounds like Dampy the Gravekeeper died, is what I heard. But here's the cuckoo lady that we could go ahead and talk to. So what's up? I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to grow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure, I'll be happy to do it for you. So we borrowed the pocket egg. So there we go. I'll go ahead and equip this out because I really wanted to. And yeah. So with that's done, I'll just go ahead and make myself way to the graveyard, and just wanted to catch something. And after that, then I will call it for today's episode, since it's about, like, you know, becoming an adult Link to save Epona after grabbing the Master Sword. So yeah, there we go. Now we got a piece of heart, so next time we're gonna go find Dampy the Gravekeeper, which is probably down there. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you do and like to see me continue playing through this game some more, please show me some support by leaving a like on this video. And if you're new to my YouTube channel here, welcome. Go ahead and hit a subscribe button so you guys can watch and see me play more video games like this. And after you subscribe, do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you will all be getting notified on whenever I can post videos without missing them. And do not forget to leave a nice comments down below for what do you guys think of this game, and overall a nice comments in general. And with this being said, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!